Aqua uniflora is a...
Did you get all that?
it's a non-chlorophyll plant. It actually has a symbiotic relationship with fungus that's growing around the roots of the tree.
Oh, really? Oh. How about that?
Not a fungus. It is a plant.
Well, why don't we pick one up and get a nice view of it on the camera?
There you go.
Well, what would you do with it? You said these are edible to some extent?
To some extent. Most people make a tincture out of them and use them for like medicine. So basically soak it in alcohol or vegetable glycerate. And then you can use that to help with pain and sword stuff.
How about that?
Yeah.
What you got there, Melissa? That's cool. You got a picture of them.
The F.
An EFT? EFT what?
EFTs.
Oh, check this out, guys.
They're a little salamander.
Wow, he's pretty neat looking.
Bright orange. They usually come out after it rains.
Not poisonous?
Nope. Fun to play with, but you gotta put them back.
Gotta put them back?
Yeah, at the end of the day, they live in the woods.
Oh, well.
We live at the home.
Pretty neat.
I'm gonna put him back over here. That's where he was going, towards this tree.
Hey guys, we're hiking this trail. And there's one thing we noticed. What did we notice so far, Melissa?
Oh, it's the best temperature ever.
It's hot everywhere else we've been today. But here, it's got to be like, what, maybe 60 degrees?
Like 65.
Yeah. It's nice. It's humid, but it's nice and cool. Fairly cool here. Little beaver gnawings in here. Beavers aren't common in my area of the country, but we do get them every so often. They don't seem to hang out very long. Somebody comes in and traps them out. Because usually in this area, if a beaver builds a dam, it's causing problems. So, looks like some. Yeah. Yeah. Usually beavers have a pretty good size. Yeah. Yeah, those could be beaver. Web toad.
Yep.
Yeah. Little trout stream in here. Kind of looks like a beaver track. Kind of. It could be a duck too. You know, goose. Duck, goose. I found what my daughter's looking for here. Some Reishi mushrooms. Reishi mushrooms. They grow on the old dead hemlock trees. See them right here? Here. What do you think? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, it does look like them.
See, that's why you.
Closer peek.
That's why you bring your dad with.
Yep. The other ones we found were ridiculous size. I'm gonna have to cut that one.
You need a knife?
I got it.
You got yours?
Ooh, that one's old and released a bunch of spores. Did you see that?
Yep.
I'll leave that one there.
We'll leave that one there. What about the other one?
Good.
Now, what are these good for?
So with reishi mushrooms, when they're really, really young, they get a puffy white edge, and people eat that. They just cook it like a regular mushroom. But when they're not that young, you can take them and dry them out and make a powder that you can use for drinks or tea, or you can make a tincture out of it. A lot of people use it for like immune support and stuff.
About that. The more you know.
The less you don't know.
Oh. And that's why you brought your dad with, so he would find
That's
them, right?
I'm my truffle pig.
Oink, oink. A lot of deer crossing down here. Huh? Yeah. There's one of them brown cap kind of mushrooms again.
That melty one?
Yeah, see it?
This one's less falling apart. There's a whole different one, look.
Yeah. What is it?
Buddy?
Great thing having Google with you. Take a picture, send it to them. Hey, what is this?
Not quite, but
we all know what this is. Right? Don't we? We all know what that is. That's last year's buck rub. Right there. Might be a good spot in here. Look for the stud that walks around. Maybe. Just maybe. Never know. I mean,
check this out. Turns like greenish gray when you poke at it.
oh yeah? Probably disgusting. Something make you sick.
Probably. Neat though. And we'll learn what it is.
But
Eventually.
maybe you could
through
use
the
it.
internet.
Maybe you could use it to make some like an ink or something.
Lots of mushrooms make a good ink.
Gotta look for a little dry spot across this spring seep here. This looks good. This looks good right here. So what you got there?
No idea.
You know what you do when you have no idea?
Take a picture and learn about it.
There you go. Don't eat it.
That's right. Do not munch on a hunch. Good idea. But the good news is there's no known species of mushrooms in our area that you can get sick from touching. You can pick them up, look at them, just don't eat them unless you know exactly what it is.
And our area is eastern central Pennsylvania. The area we're hiking around in is an area where, when I grew up as a little boy, my dad would take me out hunting in. The area is known as GoldMine. Because back in the day, people would come in here and try to mine gold because they didn't know that it was just iron pyrites. So, but anyway, it's a big natural area now. And actually where we're headed is towards the city's water. You see this yellow stuff here? Some kind of slime mold going on down here. See it? Let me get down closer. But we don't have any idea what it is, so we'll just let it go. Alright.
Tiny one, red with white gills. White gills are usually a bad time. A lot of the most deadly mushrooms have white gills. There are ones that are edible with white gills, but if you don't know it and has white gills, extra don't eat it.
Get some more of this for when we want to make a fire. Plan on having some hot dogs later. Good stuff. Birch bark.
You got a crazy centipede, dude. Let me catch him on a leaf. Come on down, buddy. Got a lot of legs.
Just watch. Poisonous. There's a birdie. No idea what it is. Some kind of centipede. Put it back in the bushes.
You don't get stepped on. Let's go back this way anyway. All right, good luck.
We should have threw them on the other side. Well, we turn off the main trail onto a little side chute, see what's down through here. You never know. Sometimes they're worthwhile, and sometimes they're not. Let's find out, right? Every once in a while, we opt into another load of fresh ones. Look at that one over there. That is a beautiful.
See the beautiful white on these?
Yeah.
That's the part you really want.
Well.
Lovely, but like these, I'd actually leave these here.
But this one here has got to be a nice fresh young one. And this looks like some spikes of fresh young ones coming up.
It's got a buggo on it.
Or somebody picked some in there.
One of those beetles sitting.
What do you think? That's why we're out here, stomping around, looking for mushrooms. Enjoying the day. Happy Father's Day. All you fathers out there. Hope you're doing something with your children too, that you can enjoy the day doing. There's one behind you too, Melissa, a little.
Yeah, that one's not as nice as this
Yeah.
one. Sorry, buggo.
Get the quality ones.
Yep.
Leave the lesser ones for spore.
Top quality.
Hey, how y'all doing? We're on here. My daughter left her stick way down there. We just got done finding a nice stash of Reishi mushrooms in here, so we picked a couple. Anyway, give me a chance to sit down and say hi. How you doing? Today's Father's Day. I'd like to thank my dad for taking the time to be my dad, and I'm sure all of you would like to do the same thing. My daughter here is nice. She brought her dad out, take him for a walk out in the woods. We're picking mushrooms, something she likes to do, and I like to go for the walk. So, hey, maybe y'all can remember something back when, you know, things you used to do with your dad. You know, my dad, he used to love to go for car rides and hikes. He would bring us to a place and we'd hike around. So, anyway, we're going to get back to the video. Maybe you want to drop a comment, say, hey, this is something I used to do with my dad in the comment section. You know, maybe my daughter and I will get out and try to get something like that done, you know. Anyway, we're going to get back to the trail. Trail here is about, I don't know, maybe about 3 miles long to the end. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way down to the end, but we're going to go down a little bit further. Still look for some mushrooms. We did bring a chance for a nice hot lunch with us, so we can find a spot. We may be cooking up a nice hot lunch. So maybe stay tuned for that. Looks like we found something here. I'll let my daughter get in there. Looks like exactly what we were looking for. I found right down there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them down in there. Don't.
Yep, that's them.
Let her go down there and snip and snip and snip.
The question is, how do you get in?
Very carefully.
Without falling over.
Very carefully and without falling over.
That's the goal. And that's where hiking sticks come in handy. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, let me get that up here. Look at this. This is like, when you touch it, you can tell that it's supple, it's not hard.
Those pores are super tight on the bottom.
Yeah. Look at that. That's like deliciousness waiting to be fried.
These are the ones you would want to eat. That
Yeah.
front end.
This part.
Yep.
The white part. Not back here. This is just more like you want to dry that out and make a powder out of it. You get out of there?
What?
The places I drag you to. Your father dragging you out in the woods.
Well, I do the same thing to myself.
Well, Hey.
No, I'm taking a video of what it looks like.
Some guy stopped over there and was looking to see what you were doing.
Good for him.
I wanted to say, hey, take a picture of the last one.
Less than a minute.
Good thing I got my Cabela's knife here. Here's a stick. Oh, just take this one. I don't know that it has to be a live stick. It just needs to be a stick, right?
The only reason they say a green one is less likely to cut yourself.
We're going to do some cooking. Fine fire so that we don't burn the woods down. And a little twig stove that we purchased.
Right next to the water.
All right, next to the creek here. So if we have to, we can jump in there and
I don't think we'll be on fire.
get good and wet and stand over it and put it out. There we go. Got the popsicle stick done here just about. We didn't have to kill a tree to do it.
One anyway.
We used dead wood to make the fire.
I'll use the other end.
I'll let you do the cooking.
Okay.
How's that? My daughter probably make a better cook than me anyway. Although it won't hurt to clean this one off and get it ready. Either get a little grill grate and bring it with the next time. What if they make a grill grate for that? We could probably get one. Is it who made that stove?
It is a
Tom Shoe twig stove. Backpacker's twig stove. You can make yourself some victuals while you're out here. We don't usually do this, but people have been saying, hey, don't you eat anything when you're in the woods? I eat something all the time. Look how big I am. Right? Here we go. I got this one ready too.
Tell you what, if you were cold, if you were camping, this would keep you warm.
That'd keep you warm?
Nice cozy right here.
I can feel the heat coming off of it.
Just that little thing.
Let's kill any bacteria that's on my stick here.
Longer since you're standing.
Yeah.
It's longer.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Get that one done. Now I'll tell you, we don't want to burn hemlock in there when we're cooking, so I'm going to use some of this yellow birch over here. That should taste alright. Or some oak. I'm sure there's some oak in here too.
Some baby birch twigs in there.
Got a lot of heat coming up off of that. Get a hot dog going.
There's a lot of coals in there already. Ooh, that's hot.
Should have brought a towel or something with get some water up there.
More water right here.
Oh, okay.
And if we run out, we could get more.
Let's get them. My doggies are cooking.
And give me our stick.
There we go. Get down here where I can get back up.
Well, if you can't get back up, I'll help you get back up. Not filming it though.
Yeah. Cook a hot dog. One of my favorite things to eat is right here. Hot dog on a stick.
I say it works pretty good.
Mm-hmm. You know, if I was just 2.5 foot shorter, this wouldn't be such a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Get some oak. There's some oak. Get it up here.
Peeling off the birch bark too, because that smells good.
Get the second round going here.
I already used it, but I'm going to show it. The stove comes with a little bag, storage bag, and it also comes with this little guy.
Little wind whistle, so
Yep.
you can blow
So
air
it
into the
extends
fire.
out, you blow in the bigger end, and it compresses it down so you can get real in there and get some oxygen going. We just used it because it was starting to get smothered.
Put too much
Works
big wood on
awesome.
instead of small wood. But
It even has a
if you leave it.
Well, anyway, so how do you like your stove?
Oh, I like it. It's working pretty good.
Is it a good present?
Thank you.
Out
Daddy.
cooking hot dogs for Father's Day.
Daddy Day gift from my daughter. Can take it with me now when I go hunting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Make a hot cup of coffee real quick and easy. Warm up by a little campfire. Don't have to worry about lighting the woods on fire.
Yep, and it comes in a nice, really small
Contains everything.
little flat bag once everything's flat. And I'm just about the size of my hand.
Just need to make a little grate for it. So
Yeah, it has these little arms, but a grate would probably be easier to use.
Another done hot dog. Need you to grab me a bun, babe.
Oh. Well, you gotta hold my hot dog then.
Right.
You want mustard on this one?
Yeah, that'd be nice. And some
Relish?
and a little pickle relish, yeah. Keep it hot.
Only one.
Yeah, just put it on.
Oh, you want it on the
Yeah,
bun
if
first.
you don't mind. I mean, I got your...
Well, I didn't know if you wanted your hot dog on top.
Nah, put it right on the bun.
And I'm just gonna eat this one right off the stick.
Don't get them too often on the trail.
Here you go.
We literally made that with just a little bit of stick.
Not even a handful in my hand of sticks.
So cleanup's not too hard. Huh?
No, and I just put it out the fire, and these little top pieces aren't even hot anymore. So that's good. Wasn't sure how long it would take to cool it off. But I did dump water on it, so let's see. This part's still a little hot. So I brought a bandana to touch it with.
You know what you could probably do is
Go dunk it in the creek.
go dunk it in the creek, and then it'll be nice and cool.
Yeah, and then look at that. That's the only thing left over from where we were.
That's it.
That's it. There you go.
Ta-dun. You get down there? You want a stick? Able to very easily cool that down to, and then
Touchable temperature. And clean all that dust out. That's just dirty.
wipe it down.
Ah.
Put it back in the pack and take it with.
I just gotta get
Your hand? Yeah, probably better off with that tree.
so they don't pull you in.
Yeah. Be my luck. I'd be swimming.
There you go.
Not that I'd be complaining, but I'd be swimming.
Back to touchable temperature.
Yeah.
Nice and cold.
Pull it right down, dry it up,
Then you just
take
gotta
it home, clean it up.
unhook these. Which way am I going here? Up or down?
There you go. Looks a lot like that one that the one YouTuber made that I watched his videos. Dominic. Except I didn't have to try to make it on my own, Dominic.
Already done.
Alrighty. I'm going to pack up here and go back to looking for more tasty edibles. So it's all packed up, packs right back in that little black bag, right? Like this. Barely takes up any room. And how much you pay for that thing?
$15. Right on Amazon. We can put the link in the video below.
Alright, yeah, we'll try to get that link in there in case any of you are interested, alright?
8, 9, 10. A bunch of stuff. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 fruities. Oh, plenty in the
Whole
bag.
bag full.
Yum. You might be able to get something out of you then. There's a little bag of goodness to become some soup or something. Thanks for coming along, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.